I think it's probably a power trip, among other things. They raise a lot of money. They're constantly dunning members for money, and they get it from them because the members swallow the propaganda they put out about why they need the money. And then they use the money, as Gabby Giffords pointed out, to defeat candidates who vote against legislation they didn't like, who vote for legislation they didn't like. Well, she called after the failure of the bills in April for, supporters of intelligent gun control to mobilize against the senators who voted against that legislation, just as vigorously as the NRA mobilizes its lobbyists against the senators who voted for it. And I think she's right. And Mayor Bloomberg has indicated that he's going to be spending a lot of money and aiming at people who didn't vote the right way as he saw it. And Kelly Ayotte, the senator from New Hampshire, has gone back home these last couple of weeks and been confronted with a lot of vigorous criticism, including from relatives of victims of the Newtown massacre, who went up there and spoke at hearings or appearances that Senator Ayotte made. And that's, I think, the lesson the NRA teaches gun control people is you can't get your way on gun control just by appealing to common sense. And if that's a fault of my book, sure. But I think my book has helped. I hope my book has helped provoke people to thinking about gun control in a different way. And people like Gabby Giffords and her husband have done a lot, I think, to mobilize action that would have been more difficult for Dianne Feinstein or Chuck Schumer to do. She paid in blood and injury for has shed blood and been severely injured by gun violence and wants to do something about it. And she speaks with a lot of credibility. Even the NRA has hesitated to criticize her.